Something that I'm pretty sad about myself. I'd like to give a shout out first to the largest cameraman in the business, Tree Hour. And like I said, getting back to something that I really didn't want to bring up, but this man, we owe him his props. Independent and WWF superstar, WCW Hall of Famer, the Junkyard Dog died in an automobile accident last week. His real name was Sylvester Ritter. All you people know that. He was killed in a car accident away from South Carolina to Mississippi, I believe. That's where he was from. They just did a tribute to him on ECW, too. Let's get to some news. I really don't like to do the big-time news. I'm an independent hardcore man, and you can see me in Stratford tonight. We'll be partying at the Ramada Inn with all the stars. Tomorrow in Bridgeport, weather pending, we'll do it anyway. Sunday, next Saturday in Middletown on the 20th, UWA K9 Posse. We're coming to your town, and we will kick your ass. I don't care about the censors. They could throw me off the air. They could censor me out. I'll go back there and kick their ass, too. The WWF Raw beat Nitro 4-4 to 3-7. It's about time because Nitro was definitely on the cutting edge. They're getting carried away with this NWO stuff. McMahon's an egomaniac, so he's got to get his face in, and I guess it's bringing the ratings. So Raw is starting to catch up to Nitro, and they beat him the last couple of times. Look for The Undertaker and Mankind to be in another Hell in a Cell at the King of the Ring. This is something they've done 100 times over, but I guess they still want to sell it. Undertaker's trying to change his gimmick, I think. He doesn't come out with a costume no more, and who knows where he's going from this, but I guess they're going to give him a push. He's tired of McMahon's shit. And the Godwins, as you saw last week, are no longer the Godwins. Personal friends of mine, we hung out backstage at Raw one night, and there was this good-looking blonde under the table. I don't want to get into it because it's a kid's show. We tilted a few back all night, too. But they're with that loser, Tennessee Lee, who was the former Golden Boy, Robert Fuller, down in Tennessee wrestling, and they're now being called Southern Justice. Not too bad. I guess the gimmick will work. We'll see what happens. July in Your House, fully loaded. They're bringing back the Heartburn Kid, Shawn Michaels. They say he got hurt. I say he was in rehab popping the pills. I know. I hung with him. I think he even snorted a few. We won't get into that. He's coming back to referee in SummerSlam against Austin and The Undertaker, and I'm sure that idiot McMahon's going to be there. Although, you know what? I got to give him credit. He's not in bad shape. The kid's in pretty good shape. Buff Bagwell was expected to return next month, but the guy's still hurting, and I guess he really got messed up in that Steiner match, so it's going to be a lot longer. He'll be making some appearances, but he certainly is not going to be doing any work. The NWO, I'm a kind of a fan of those guys. We'll give it a little For Life. Got some ECW news. Beulah, one hell of a woman. She got some Major League Yabos, I'll tell you that. I'm sure the guys in the back can agree to that. A little hands up to the Yabos on that one. She'll only be doing TV tapings. Who knows what happened. The guys all probably want a piece of her. I wouldn't mind throwing her a shot myself. And something about Triple H, call, quit, anyone. I don't ever they're copying all kinds of things from the NWO. Big Daddy Hour. You're welcome to the initial show. I don't know how many times we'll be able to do this. Like I said, I owe the Fog Man for giving me a little chance to do this. I work a lot. I don't have a lot of time. You guys don't got enough money to pay me to stay here and do a weekly show. And we're going to call out a few guests in a couple of minutes. I got some questions I want to ask some people. Some celebrities were supposed to be here for Center Ring, too. Missy Hyatt, John Diamond. Obviously, no shows. Photo shoots coming up. Talking about J.C. Biggs, the UWA. We'll be getting into all that news as I call the stars out. Because remember, I am your manager of the year, and you know what? I may pretty soon be your television host of the year, because as the sign says here, this is all they can give me for now is this garbage right here until I get something made of my own. This is a joke. This was something that wasn't supposed to be here. But the Big Daddy Hour, you know what I'm talking about, and as you can see, let me throw a little lat there. Big since birth, if you know what I'm talking about, it's not the only place. I don't want to talk about my mammoth proportions. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at a UWA poster. And we got some stars on here that you people might see. Big Dog, you might want to get a little close-up on this. I believe you're in there, too. We can go through some of the stars here. You got Missy Hyatt. She's looking damn good. I see the Fog Man on there. I see Zombie and Slam Dog, the Postman. I see Rough House, the Mercenary Snuka, that fat J.C. Biggs. I see Tony Black, that crumb in there. I see the Bulldog. I see some stars. I see, oh, my boy, Real Deal, Joel Davis. I got a story for you. Ended up in a strip joint one night after a show up in New Britain. Myself, Joel Davis, Ralphie G, that lust trooper Gilmore, the little midget half Nelson pitching the stripper's butt the whole nine. I think she slapped him and threw him down the damn stairs. But we drank all night. We had a good time. And you know what? Trooper might have even left with one of these girls. And he caused a breakup of her marriage last time we went back there. So we tilted a few back. It's a good story. I can't get into it. It's a kid's show. I don't want to get to the triple X rated stuff. I'll tell you one thing. It doesn't matter if it's center ring or the Big Daddy Hour. These damn lights are killing me. I don't have the bandana on. The head's hot. I need some lotion. Okay, now let's get back to the show here.
That's right. Take out Pop in the house.